Hey everybody, Tentacle Tech here. Welcome to another episode of Tentacle Fitness. We are continuing today with our little 10-minute workouts just to help keep you motivated. But today is particularly exciting because I made my very own yoga routine. I put it together. I put the times that I'm going to do each pose for together. I'm very proud and excited of it, and I'm also very proud because today at work I had a meeting about something that I had been working on over the weekend, where I basically made like a classification system for superpowers, which is basically just we're basically just working to help people identify strengths. And so I sort of made a classification system for to start identifying those strengths. And I went over it with my supervisors today, and they really liked it and were really impressed. So I'm feeling good and proud, and yeah. Welcome in. So we're gonna get right to it. If you have not already, please do press the subscribe button. I'm working really hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know that I'm a long ways off from that. We're gonna have like milestones throughout where there's gonna be different incentives and exciting things along the way. But please do press that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. And let's get started on our yoga for the day. Okay, so we're gonna start out reaching our arms up, hinging forward. Keep your back straight, just bend from your hips. Hands all the way down to the floor. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, wrap your hands around your ankles. Slowly reaching your head in between your legs. Every inhale is a rounding, and every exhale is an extending deeper into the pose. Alright, come on up. Now, we are going to go into cat-cow. So we're going to come down onto all fours. Make sure that your hands are beneath your shoulders and your knees are beneath your hips. And then as you inhale, you're going to tuck your toes, round your back, bring your chin to your chest. Everything curls in. And then as you exhale, everything extends out. So your toes come out, your back arches, your head comes up, and then back in. And just keep going. Let that go. Next, we're going to come down onto our backs for bridge pose. So what you want to do for bridge pose is you want to line up your heels with your fingertips, hands down at your sides. Line up your heels with your fingertips, and then lift up and think about reaching your butt towards your knees as you clasp your hands underneath your back for a little bit of extra support. The reaching your butt towards your knees is going to help to protect your back as you do this. Make sure that you're resting on your shoulders, not on your neck. lift your toes up for a second and then slowly bring them down to the ground, just so you feel the connection that your legs have in this. Originally, when I was putting this routine together, I thought about doing this for 2 minutes, and I was like, that might be a little long. All right, let your hands go. Slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. Your butt should be the absolute last thing to touch the floor, and when it does, you should feel sort of a moment. All right, now we're gonna sit up, and we're gonna bring our legs in front of us. Arch your feet. Flex your feet. Yeah, flex your feet. This is arching, this is flexing. Flex your feet. Arms up. Hinge forward. Hands over those toes. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, straighten your back and start to bring your forehead toward your shins. Does not have to get there today or tomorrow or a month from now, but one day it will. Let that go. Now we are going to roll over onto all fours, and we are going to bring our right knee forward in between our hands. This is one of my all-time favorite poses. Point your back foot toes and hug that back leg in toward the middle of your body. Then slowly lower down onto your elbows. Make sure that this front foot is flexed to help protect this knee. And then, when you're ready, extend your arms out and lower down onto your forehead. Big deep breaths here. Take some time to do nothing but breathe. It is so good for your body and your mind. It's good for both. Pretty much everything in yoga is both good for your mind and body. Slowly come up, take your time, nice and slow. Bring that right foot back. Bring your left knee forward now, in between your hands. Again, hugging that back foot in toward the middle of your body and pointing those back foot toes. Come down onto your elbows, and then when you're ready, come down onto your forehead. Slowly come up out of that. Bringing that foot back. Now, we're going to do 1 minute of downward facing dog. So, for downward facing dog, we're already sort of there anyway. You want your ears to be in between your arms, and then you want your heels to be hidden behind your toes. You don't want to be able to see your heels, and you want to be reaching your heels down toward the floor. If they're touching, walk your feet back a little bit further, and you want to reach your butt up toward the ceiling. So you're sort of pulling in 3 different directions. Your butt is reaching up towards the ceiling, your heels are reaching down toward the floor, and your arms are pressing forward toward the wall. Fill your belly up with air. It's a really great breathing pose. Let that go. Next up, we're going to come down onto our stomachs, and we're going to bring our hands next to our chest, and we're going to slowly float up away from the floor, keeping your lower body against the floor, rooted against the floor. Slowly float up away from the floor with your upper body until your back is arched, your arms are straight, your head is tilting back slightly. Breathe deeply in this expansive stretch. Right. Slowly come up out of that. Now, we're going to do 1 minute of plank. So for plank, you're going to come up onto your elbows. It's sort of like the top of a push-up, except that you're on your elbows, and you want your body to be as flat as a board. Head facing down. You don't want it like way back or way up or to the sides. Clench your fists because it helps engage more muscles, and make sure that you're actively engaging your core. So think about using the muscles in your core so that you keep the pressure off of your back. You want to be working your core here. This has a fancy yoga name, but I'm not sure what it is. Alright, let that go. And then for our last pose, come up onto all fours. Spread your knees apart. Bring your big toes to touch. And then sit back onto your heels, extending your arms out for your final pose in child's pose. Bring your forehead down to the floor. can come up, take all the time you need because you're all done. You did it. You finished your workout for the day. Great job. High five. Oh, all right. So, be sure to go and get you a glass of chalky milk. Everybody deserves a glass of chalky milk after a good workout. Like, comment, subscribe. All those things are really important. They really, really help out tremendously. Please, please, please. I'm working really hard on my YouTube. I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel. And before we go, this channel would not be possible if it were not for the help of our amazing patrons. So, I just want to give a quick thank you, starting at our Kraken tier, to PW Self, Jimmy B1100, Deadman1362, Kirby Ninja. And then at our Octo tier, thank you to Juggy, Spookers, Supergirl Jess, Kitty Cat Cosplay. At our Cuddlefish tier, thank you to Shiso Sandy, Chris Fortuna, Elfine, Baby Blueser, Saber, Capum, Hot Cocoa Maker, Cuddlefish Mermaid. And at our Tentacle tier, thank you to Charmander, Vinyl, Eyes of Ashes, and AMC. Thank you all so much, and if you would like to become a patron, there's a link down in the description, and you can become a patron for as little as $1 a month. You get lots of cool perks, and it is the #1 best way monetarily to support my content. So I would really appreciate it. It means the heckin' world to me. Go enjoy your glass of chalky milk. I know I am going to, and have a great day, everyone. I hope you like this workout. I hope you like anytime you need like a stretch after a workout, you can refer back to this, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, because it's my own personal workout, so let me know what you thought of it. All right, everybody, thanks. Bye.